All right, people, let's get this show on the road. Thursday, Thursday, man. Hope you guys are having a great week. Let's get this going here. Got that. Today is a little bit of a tech day, man. A little tech, man. We're not gonna do no videos today, no video challenge today. Today is just we're gonna get into tech. I'm going to cover a couple items. We're not going to go too deep. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many things. Just want to go over a few things to show you some additional things that I use, why I use them, and to give you some, just some additional resources to help you, throughout the day. Because I mean, as you take on more of this video stuff and posting it, it just it adds more to your plate. I mean, let's just be real about it. And if you're not efficient with it and you don't, create that process, then it becomes labor intensive. You've got to have a process with it, or it'll just eat you up. And then if it becomes burdensome to you, you'll stop doing it. So you've got to have a process, and you've got to make it very efficient for you. Otherwise, you'll stop doing it. So work on your process. Make sure you get that down. Make it easy. Make it streamlined. If you're running into issues with how to create the process, let me know. I'll show you how I'm doing it, and maybe we can tweak a few things about the way you're doing, handling your daily routine. Maybe how you're coming up with your content. Maybe how you're recording your content. There's all sorts of ways. One of the things I want to cover is Gling. Gling. Gling.AI is an awesome AI video editor, and it's very cheap. It's like having your own video assistant. So if you are doing your own recording and your video editing, this is a great way to save yourself a ton of time, because you can record it and then run it through Gling.AI, and it's going to take out all your mistakes, all your all your, if you retook a spot 15 times, it doesn't care. It's going to take it and analyze and figure out which one's your best and get rid of the rest. And the cool thing, it doesn't destroy the other 14. It literally just hides them. And as you go back through, you can undo them. You can change the editing on it, so it doesn't destroy your mistakes. So if it hides something or it edits something that you didn't want edited, maybe you're trying to sound like you were making a mistake, or maybe you tried to sound that way and it didn't know that, then you could always go back and fix that. So I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but dude, it saves a lot of time. I mean, a lot of time. So check out that Gling.AI. I want to say it's like $15, something like that. I mean, it's super cheap, super freaking cheap. Now if you're just recording a small reel and you're talking like 10, 7, 15-second video, you don't need Gling.AI. No, that's not what it's for. If you're doing a longer video that's 5, 7, 10, 15 minutes, it's more long form. That's what Gling.AI is for. So more for your long form content. That's what you want to get into. That's perfect for that, and it'll save you a boatload of time. A boatload. Trust me on that. And then once you get your long form content created, then you want to go to one of the things you want to look at is Munch. 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 Munch Technologies. Let me do this for you guys. Wasn't thinking about this earlier, but let me do this way. Let me open up this window and actually put these on screen and make it a little bit easier. So this first one, Gling. That's Gling.AI. Watch the video. Super simple. Now, if you work on a Mac, that's the one thing I forgot. If you work on Mac, I don't think it works there. So I think it is Windows based only. You have to download it to your system. No big deal having any problems with it at all. It's freaking simple. It's simple. You go through, watch this whole thing. And they used to have a video. This one right here, this is an excellent tutorial. Watch this tutorial. It'll tell you everything. After you get done watching this tutorial, you'll be like, I'm in. And literally blowing your mind. It will blow your mind. If you're doing any kind of long form stuff, you won't do any more after this. Or at least you won't be editing yourself. You'll be doing it this way. It saves a buttload of time. And then Munch. This is another thing that'll save you a buttload of time. And it's cool. You can take that long form AI, long form video, run it through Munch. And what it's going to do is going to take it and chop it up into your short forms. And it's going to analyze and figure out what's the best pieces to use based on what you're saying, the video content, and how it can take and add words to it and SEO it. And it'll turn around and add your captions, add some music behind it. It'll add an intro. It'll add an exit. It'll add everything to it. So you'll basically have all your little mini clips ready to go. And then it'll show you all your little snippets, all your little stories. And then from there, if you want to tweak something, you can totally tweak it. If you want to make another one, you can make another one. Or you want to add more, you can add more. It saves a ton of time as well. So another very, very cool platform. There's several versions of Munch, or competitors, I should say, not versions. Munch seems to be the better one. I've tried several different ones. Overall, I like this one the best. It's the smoothest, the easiest to work with, and the overall product is very good. It's one of those things you got to get in there and play with. It's not something you're gonna just. It's not hard to learn, but you've got to understand how it works. And once you go through a couple tutorials with it, it's simple. You literally just upload your video, start going through the prompts. Getting through it is easy. When you get in there and start editing and adjusting it, that'll take you a minute. But after that, piece of cake. But that little bit of time it takes to learn that part, nothing compared to you sitting there trying to create all that individual material, putting all that music with it, putting all the captions with it, putting the intros and outs with it. It'll save you all that time. Time saver, complete time saver. So check that out. Gling.AI, Munch. And then the other thing I want to show you guys is, actually, before I go to my phone, is this. You guys need to go to Stan.Store. Of course, it's not going to go there now. How do I get there? Stan.Store. Well, isn't that what I typed? Stan.Store.com. Come on, Google. Hold on. No, I don't want my Google Drive. I want Google. That's what I want right there. I don't know why it has to be this long link. Okay, there it is. Okay, I don't know why it's working. That's crazy. All right, so Stan.Store. What I'll do is I'll post these links into the chat. But Stan.Store, what this is this is a bio link. And when you go out to your bios on your Instagram, the cool thing about this is it allows you to extend right here where you have been able to, where you only have so much space right here, right? There's only so much space you have because you only have 150 characters. Well, here you can do like I'm doing here and point down here. And when you click on this, it takes them here. So now it's an extension of your bio. And you can have additional contact information. You can have any kind of giveaways or freebies. Like here, if a client wants a free ABM, they can get a free ABM here. They want to know what their property's worth. Click here, plug in your information. Boom, they get a free ABM, I mean, a legitimate ABM, automatic value of their property. If they're selling their house, they want a seller's guide that gives them legitimate, honest to God, serious data on their house stuff. I mean, even that you guys should legitimately be using these in your presentations as well. When you're going on listing appointments, they can get one. Same thing if they're doing a buyers. I mean, if they're, I think I just said that wrong. If they're selling their house, yes. And then if they're buying a house, there's a buyer's guide. First-time home buyers. Crap, I must still be asleep. First-time home buyers. Here's a buyer's guide. They're wanting to get started. They're ready to get started with the loan process. This will take them to a loan application. Realtors, if you guys want to learn how to get more clients, there's a link out here to how to use one of the several tools we have to generate more clients. If they want to go out and do a property search, we can get them out here and do a property search. It keeps them off of Zillow and all that other stuff that you guys know what happens there. So at least keeps them out of that. I'll just leave it at that. So, and then you can build this out however you want it. You can change the colors. You can add as many things, as many links, as many call to actions as you want. I mean, it's endless. And then you have, obviously, you can do all your links. You can do whatever you want with it. So, but the cool thing about it is it gives you that extension off of your bio. And instead of you trying to put so much information right into here, it's all right there, and it gets funneled to right here. And it's just a smarter way of doing things. So check that out. If you've got any questions, let me know. But other than that, that's what I have for you. I don't want to slam you with too many different tech things all at once. But I'm gonna put these links out in the feed. And then if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. See you guys tomorrow.